Welcome to another video. Welcome to Jenny's Pages. If you're new to my channel and you did enjoy this video, I hope you do subscribe down below. Be part of my YouTube channel where I show you guys adult coloring in books. I show you guys supplies and so on, and my completed pages that I work on during the month. And if you do enjoy, like I said, go ahead and click it down below, subscribe, turn on that notification bell. It's the only way you will know when I will upload another video. And also go ahead and give me a thumbs up once again, because it does help out my channel. So let's go ahead and get started with this video. As you guys already know by the title down below, it says Cozy Books collection so far that I own. So that's what I wanted to share with you guys, and I hope that you guys do enjoy this video. Starting out with Cottage Friends, I'm only going to be showing the first 5 pages of each book. This one is the cute cozy coloring book, and once again, this is by, here's the name, Janet and Veronica. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the first 5 pages of this book, not including titles or anything like that. So we have the first one, very adorable. You got the bear, the fox, the bunny, the mouse, alligator, and the cat. This is colored test page. So let's go ahead and start here. This is our first page. This is a book project that I have with certain girls. Here's the second page. It has different scenarios, them doing different things and stuff like that. Here we have this one is cutting and making an alligator on here. I just realized that, and that's pretty cool. Here we have this one that's already, what, 3 pages, 4th page here. And our last page out of this book I'll be showing you guys. They're planting, gardening, and stuff like that. I really do enjoy this coloring book. One, because the line art is thick. It's not thin or anything like that. Very easy to color in with markers. I like the different scenarios, and they're very fun and very easy to color in. Moving on to Girl Moments. This is by Coco Weil. Let's go ahead and show you guys the first 5 pages. Starting off with this one. She's here with a guitar. Basically, in her room, it's raining outside. Feels like it's like an attic type of room. Here you have another one in the bathroom taking care of her little puppy here. Here she's in the kitchen about to feed her cat. There's a little bird there. This one is just like a small scenario of her being outside, feeding the duckies. And then this one I had completed sometime this year. I don't know if it was last month or the month before that. I'm not really sure. I can't really remember. But it was a page that we had completed. Here we have Cozy Eras, and this one is by Jay Summer. This one was actually gifted to me, but as a PDF. So I ended up buying these binders so that I can include them in here. Once again, I'm going to show you guys. This was done in December. But let me go ahead and show you guys the first 5 pages out of this book. Once again, thick line art is here on the page, which is super exciting about that. Here we have them buying some hamburgers, fries, milkshake. Here we have she's shopping here. Fitting room on here. Pretty cool pages on here. And they do come with different scenarios as well. And here we have the last one. I don't know if they're doing like yoga style, or they went out camping, or whatever it is that they're doing here, but that's pretty cool. Moving on to Comfy and Cozy by Jay Summer. This is another PDF that I ended up getting from one of the girls, which I really, really appreciate so much. Once again, these binders have been the best for me to be putting these PDF on here. So if I was to get another PDF and stuff like that, or I decide to buy from Etsy and stuff, I would just be using these binders. They're very flexible and very easy to use. Here's the first page. Here's another one. They're actually like in a garden area or like a picnic area, and they're eating here apples, and they're just chilling here under the trees. Here we have this little mushroom house on here. It shows you a little bit of the inside, the laundry area, the living room, or the bed area. Here we have like a boat scenario here where they're just sleeping, chilling on the bottom. I wouldn't be doing that. I'd be scared because I feel like we're in a Titanic scenario. But here he's swimming. Here's the fish, and pretty cool scenarios on here. Once again, here they went out shopping for food, coffee. Pretty good. Pretty exciting and awesome. But yeah, that is Comfy and Cozy. Moving on to cute fall coloring book, and this one is by, not sure. Let's see if I can find it on the inside. Anna Emilia. So let's go ahead and check out the first. Once again, this is the only book that I have by this illustrator. So once again, dark lines, which is really good for alcohol markers. Here we have this one. So once again, this is just scenarios based on fall. So here we have them here. The little mushroom there. We have this page with the pie. Once again, they're outside. And then this one is just showing this view. But look at the little two cute froggies on here. So that is a cute fall. Moving to Hygge Holiday. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right. By Sui Sui. So let's go ahead and show you guys. I'm not sure if I've done any pages out of here, but once again, dark line art on here. Here's the first page. Here we have the second one. They're very simple, very easy to get through. I'll say, depending on what you're going to do with them, 30 to an hour. You could be taking the time, you know, it will take you to complete one of these pages. And then here, the mountain view. The little monkey with a coffee in his hands. That is Hygge Holiday. Girl Time Comfy and Cute Coloring Book. And this is by... name should be in the inside. This was gifted to me as well. This is by Tiny Daisy. Here is her name. Test color page, and starting here, once again, good line art on here as well, which I really do enjoy. She's in her living room. She's going to the bakery here. Her little puppy. She's just looking up from the roof on here. Here she's washing blankets. And then this one I had completed. I don't remember when it was, but it hasn't been that long since I completed this page. This is her gardening, and that is Girl Time. Here we have Cute Friends. This is by Carla Reyes. Here's her name right here. Reyes or Rice, I'm not really sure. So I do apologize if it wasn't pronounced right. But here we have this one right here. I do realize it's not as dark or like a thicker type of line art on here, but it's still pretty good to color in if you're going to color. I think I mostly will do like color pencil maybe and a little bit of alcohol markers, but not a lot of alcohol markers. Here we have another scenario where he's just walking. Here there were just a movie night. And then a wine bar. Here they're outside and drinking and just chilling and stuff like that. Very cute coloring book. Moving on to Adorable Cute Friends. This is by Danielle Cottontail. And these are just like random type of pages. I feel like it doesn't really have like a certain theme to it. Here they're just chilling, eating pizza. And then she does have them numbered already. This one's a page I done in December with a little cat here. Here they're just cooking, baking. This was in August of last year I completed. Here's another one that I had completed as well. And then here's the fifth page. They're about to color paint, maybe in school. I'm not really sure, but yeah, it's very different scenarios on here as well. It's not like a specific scenarios on here. Moving on to Hygge Heaven. This is by Sui Sui. And let's go ahead and show you guys the first 5 pages. Here we have this one, and they're camping out here with their little friends. This one I completed in October of last year. I did use water-based markers, alcohol markers on here as well, metallic. Moving on to this one was in November of last year. I used a lot of glitter effects, stickles, and stuff like that. Here are some of these stickles that I used. I just put them on there. Here we have this one was done in December. Guessing this is my 3rd page. Here we have this one again. They're camping on there. The little monkeys. And the last one was this one that I just showed you guys not so long ago as well. So that is Hygge Heaven. We have Snuggly Buglies, and this one is by Blissful Moments. And let's go ahead and show you guys the first 5 pages. The first one is this one I completed in December last year. Here is a little house outside, taking care of their gardening. Here's he's taking some tea and about to eat a lot of sweets. Little penguin. Here we have in the boat, fishing out there. And the last page is this little lamp sleeping and chilling around flowers. But very simple scenarios as well. Gummy and Pecky. This one was also gifted to me, and I think this is by Vivi Tinta. Let's go ahead and show you guys the first pages. So here we have the first page. Here's just like a small scenario type of him looking over the camera, pictures, painting, the bee stuff, a jar. This one, once again, the line art is pretty good. It's not super thin or anything like that. This one is the same kindish like the first page I showed you guys. Moving on more into the book, here we have the scenario where they're just eating cookies and stuff like that. They're inside the house. This one, they're watching a movie, popcorn. And then my last page is this one where they're just chilling and coloring in the coloring community. So that is those 5 pages out of Gummy and Pecky. Here we have Merry Christmas by Jay Summer. And I'm going to be showing you guys the first 5 pages, which here we go. The first one, they're just reading a book on Christmas a day. I'm guessing the presents are here, tree. We have this one is little Santa out here. About to deliver some gifts there. Here we have they're baking some cookies. It's all based on Christmas on here. So here we have them watching or playing a video game. And then this one, I just completed this one not so long ago as well. Just a little cup here with the marshmallows and stuff, like a hot chocolate right there. But very cute scenarios as well. Moving on to Adorable Best Friends by Danielle Cottontail again. This is her other book. This is the first page that I completed. Very thick outline as well that I really do appreciate it. So it's done in December. Here we have the lemonade stand with the little llamas on here at the beach. We also have another scenario at the beach, them creating a castle on here. Third page, or the fourth page, and he is here, the little bunny with the little carrots and stuff like that. And the last page is them being in a, what is it called? A fairy place? Fairy? One of those entertainment places. Yeah. And it's this little bunny here with, yeah, just chilling with a little family here. So those are the first 5 pages out of here. Here we have Lush Little Landscape. This is by Willow Shadewell. And this one, the scenarios are different. Doesn't take up the whole entire page. I did this one in September. This one is just a little doggy, and it shows you like the little planets on the top and him like in a little, I guess, wood area, like a forest place. We have the little pig here with the farm. Once again, the scenarios don't take the full page. It's just like a small section on there. Here we have the little crab here. And then this one, I finished it in October of last year. That is Lush Little Landscapes. Here we go. Here we have another one of Danielle Cottontail, Adorable Summer Friends. Is basically based on summer. Once again, she just did like randomized scenarios on here. Here they're running in the beach. Here they're gardening in the back area. I did this one in October. Here we have this one right here where she's just standing there and looking outside or looking at the butterflies. This one is them camping with a little family here. Little cute little puppies. And then the last one is this one that I had completed. And once again, it's just him eating his little acorn here. And once again, the lines are perfect. They're very thick lines. So that is Adorable Summer Friends. Here we have Cottage Vibe by Southern Lotus. And I really do love Southern Lotus coloring book. I really do enjoy those coloring books. So here we have the first page. It's based on fall, Thanksgiving vibes. We have this one. We have the little kitchen here. We have the little grandma reading a book. And then here we have her writing in her bed, in her bedroom. Thick lines as well. That is Cottage Vibes. Here we have Comfy Days by Coco Wile. I also enjoy Coco Wile, and this one was a gift as well. So here we have the first page I completed. This was in December. I also completed this one, I think was 2 months ago. Here we have this one. They're baking, and this one is like a happy birthday little card here. And then this one is them a local marketplace. Moving on to Sweet Night. This is by Anna Emilia. Okay, so now I have 2 of hers. So let's go ahead and check out the first 5 pages on here. Here we have the first one, and they're basically all nighttime. So I mean, you can do whatever you want once you own this coloring books, but if you want to stay with the scenarios on here based on nighttime, you can also do that as well. Here we have this page. Here we have this one. Yeah, this one he's letting go of the stars. This one they're playing in the little lake. Look at the little froggies on here, super cute. And then our last page, he is camping as well. The little frogs are here joining him. He has like a little mushroom and the little fire on here as well. Once again, the thick line art here is the best, in my opinion, for alcohol markers. Moving on to Girl Spaces by Southern Lotus as well. Here goes the first page on here, just different section on here. Her little boots on here, her playing guitar. This one I had completed already, and I forgot to take this out. Here we have the third page. Once again, just small scenarios, and I don't think it's the whole book that is like that. So no, here it changes. And then the last page is this one right here, which I had already completed a couple months back. Moving on to Cozy Day, Cute and Comfy. This is by Bogiki, B-O-G-I-K-I. So let's show you guys the first 5 pages. Starting off with this one I've done a few months. It hasn't been that long since I completed this page. Second page is him and serving her. I'm not sure if that's soup or I'm not sure what it is, but it looks a very cute scenario on here. Here we have this one, they're reading a book together. A little Christmas tree in the back. That's my son. And then here's another one that I had completed. They're riding in the bike, spending some time together. Though me and my husband won't fit in just one seat, but yeah, pretty cool. Here we have another one here. He's just doing the makeup, I guess. But once again, the line art is perfect. This is Cozy Date. Moving on to Simple Winter. This is by Alexandra Fancy. This was also gifted to me, which I have done a few pages out of here already. Once again, if you like simple coloring pages, here is one. This is Hot Cocoa, Warm Cookies on here. It doesn't take the full page either. It has the thick line art on here as well. Here we have these little birds on here. I forgot what they're called. And a little, like a small tree here. Here we have the bear sliding, skiing, whatever it is that he's doing, but it's really cute. And then this one is just basically somebody sewing. It's, you know, just a sewing area where they started. You know, the next step and the little sticks on there. And then here we have the last page to show you guys a very simple, like I said, doesn't take the full page. So if you enjoy very simple coloring books, Alexandra Fancy does a good amount of those as well, or she's been into a lot of those as well. There's other people as well that do simple coloring as well. So here we have Simple Winter. Moving on to Chibi Girls. This is by Larissa May. And I really do enjoy Larissa May's coloring book. So let's go ahead and start showing you guys. Here's her first page she created. It's like basically her in school. And then here is the whole like outside view type of look. Here we have her, it's a raining day. Very cute and simple. Here we have her playing in her little swing. Here we have her holding her little bear. So they're very simple. It's nothing like extreme or anything like that. Doesn't take the whole entire pages. Here we have the last page I'm going to be showing you guys. I did this one a while back in December. And yeah, very simple, very easy to complete once again. Chibi Girls. Moving on to 100% Juice Simple Ball Coloring. This is by Low Colors, and I do want to say that it's a very simple book, but I have fun coloring in this book, not only because I consider her as my friend. You can find her over on Instagram and you can get in touch with her. This is also on Amazon as well, that you guys can purchase it. I was very excited that she was able to create her own coloring book, and I was like, I had to get it. So once again, it's very simple. It's not something like you're gonna find extreme. Here goes another card. Like I told you guys, I'm always leaving my cards in here, but here's one page I had completed. You guys would have seen it in my last completed pages, but here's this one. Very simple. You can actually come up with different ideas in the background or things like that, you know what I mean, or use those little stencils that you can use in the background. Here's another page she created, Ice Juice, freshly melted. Here's another one that I did completed. Is the strawberry with lemonade, is it? Very cute, very simple. Once again, you want something simple, here is one. Go ahead and purchase it. It's over on Amazon, guys. Here we got the coconut juice one, and I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys one more, which is the pineapple. Is it a pine? No, this is not pineapple. A pear. Here's a pear one. But they're very cute, very simple, and the line art is perfect. I fell in love with the line art because I really do enjoy this type of line art. So once again, 100% juice. Moving on to Hygge Delight by Sweet Sweet. This one just came out not so long ago. So there we go, another card. Here we have this one over here that I had completed last month. I think there was a reason why I left them in there. I don't know if I wanted to do like another video, like a short type of video with my completed pages, but I think that's what it was. I have to check my notes, but I haven't been going over my notes. But here's one page. I used metallic on there. Here's another one as well, completed last month. Very simple, very easy. Once again, a good line art. Here, though, now I understand and now I remember why I stopped buying the Cali art markers, because this is the ones that they stain. I'm not sure if it's the orange. I think it's this color right here, but they stain the pages. So this might be my next page to work on. But this is a very based on bacon, candy, and things like that. Just different scenarios. We have like a donut on here, and the last page is this one. Here we have some, I'm guessing this is a, like, what is those called, those sweet type you put in your mouth and just it melts away. I forgot the name of them, but you can tell I haven't eaten that for years. Here we got some cones, some donuts on here, candy, lollipops, and stuff like that. Very good line art as well. That is Hygge Delights. Here we have Hygge Nature Sweet Sweet. Same illustrator as well. I would literally buy all her books. But here we have this one. He's watering his flowers from the outside. He's in the inside and the flowers are in the outside. Here we have another page that I completed. Very cute scenario. Once again, the orange over here. I'll have to do this page next. But here's another scenario when they're in the boat. Here's this one. I guess they're like tiny animals. I'm guessing like in the plant scenario here. Here we have the little bear, I think, going down the slide and just enjoying his day. And here we have another cute scenarios on here. Good art, good line art as well. So Hygge Nature. Here we have Into Gardens, Bald and Easy by Coco Wild. Show you guys the first page. The little froggies on here, the ducky hiding on here. Once again, they're very easy to complete. Just small scenarios on here. Nothing extreme, nothing that takes up the full page. This one is cute. I cannot wait to do this one. This one is also adorable. And on the last page, these little foxes on here. Into Gardens. Here we have a Cozy Friends, Cute and Comfy Coloring Book by Coco Wild. And let's go ahead. I think this is the first page. I did this one last year in September. I really enjoy these little blocks on the books. Here we have a Laundry Day, which I've been wanting to do this one. It's just not yet. I guess I'm not in the mood, but I do want to do that one. Here's another one that was very popular. A lot of people did it, but mine was okay. I didn't have the real, like the actual color for sand. I feel like this is more like a, I don't know, not for the sand. So, but it was done in December. We have this page. It got the whole orange from over here on there. And then the last page is this one right here. They're baking together here. Got some butter, sugar, the flour here, some eggs on there. And then here we have the last book. This is Dynamic Duo. This is Cute and Easy Terracotta. It's by the illustrator. So let's go ahead and show you guys all the first 5 pages. Here we have Happy Birthday on here. It's a little birthday celebration on here. Got the little presents, the cake on here. Here we have this one. They're outside. The whole planting and stuff like that. The only thing I do not like about this book is the whole eye. If you've been following me for the longest time, I always have problems with the eyes. So don't mind me, but that's just the only thing for me. Here's another one. They're baking or cooking on here. And then the last page is this one when they're carving a pumpkin. So there are different scenarios on here, them doing different things. The line art is perfect. It's the dark ones, the thick ones for alcohol marker. So that is Dynamic, a duo. So those are all the books that I do own for my Cozy Books collection so far till this day. There's still some that I do want to purchase later on in the future. Let's see how many times I buy it. Lately, I've just been focusing on supplies. So I hope that you guys did enjoy, and I'll see you guys on my next video.